Hey cuties, PeachY here, welcome back to a new video, and in this video we have some very exciting Monster High news to talk about, from our first look at the brand new G3 core Nefera doll to more images of the upcoming Skulltimate Secrets Series 6 Hauntlywood Mysteries dolls, including second ever G3 Catty Noir doll. Is she better than the core doll? We'll talk about it. And then we also have our first look at what could be a upcoming Skullector release in the upcoming Mattel Creations reveal event. We also have more information on the fiasco that was the Skullector Beetlejuice 2-pack dropped, and more, so stay tuned, subscribe, and let's get into it. Okay, so first off, let's talk about the first teaser that we actually got of the upcoming Mattel Creations revealed event happening sometime in March. I believe on like March 6th. It's a Thursday. They're going to do this whole live stream event where they're going to reveal upcoming new collector products, from Hot Wheels to, Uno, a double E, like the wrestling brand. And then we also have, like, obviously other brands, but of course what we are interested in is Monster High and Barbie. So we also got a little teaser at what seems to be a brand new, like, coffin-shaped wardrobe or closet that seems to contain the new doll that will be revealed on March 6th, part of this event. So who could be in this closet? Who could be this doll? What does this have to do with the doll? Like, obviously it's pink, there's spider webs, there's like even candles on the top, so I think this is very likely Draculaura. It's going to be a new Draculaura Skullector doll, or some kind of like alumni release. That just seems to be the most likely case. But I do think it's interesting how whatever this ends up being is that this is a brand new furniture for Monster High. Like, whatever this is, it's like plastic. It looks like a brand new like furniture piece, like similar to what we got previously with the way back when with the Dead Tired bed playsets. Remember those? This little closet definitely reminds me of kind of like the same vibe of those old G1 playsets and furniture packs. So if this ends up being just like a furniture release, or again, if there's an actual doll inside it and this is like a whole thing, I guess we'll have to wait and see until March 6th. And then we also actually got a teaser of what seems to be a Little People Monster High collaboration. So yeah, we don't have like an actual image of the little figures, but basically on this one frame they are showing this laptop where they're like designing the illustrations for the packaging, and so you can see it says Monster High and Little People. So this seems to be a collaboration, unless it's just like a fluke and not like actually legit. I don't know, we'll have to wait and see, but this is very that would be so cool, like a Monster High Little People set. Like, yes, please. They've done Barbie in the past, so this would make much sense. Also interesting, it seems that Monster High is collaborating with the Burned Umber American coffee shop for Valentine's Day, because they actually, on their Instagram account, they shared this short reel basically with Monster High music and just like saying like coming soon for Valentine's Day. So what this could entail, probably no doll, but probably like some coffee mug merch, stuff like that probably will come out of this collaboration, or maybe even like like an actual like coffee drink themed after like a Monster High character or something like that. That would be cute. But since it is Valentine's Day, like it's dropping on Valentine's Day, I do think maybe it'll have to do with Draculaura or Cupid. Definitely more in the love realm, right? Okay, moving on to the Beetlejuice Skullector drop that happened. So on the February 6th, when it dropped for fan club members only, I did see that obviously it sold out eventually, but most people were able to get them because most people were hopefully actual fans who had the membership, and so that went like as per usual, right? But then on the actual like public release the day after, on February 7th, which was yesterday, or not yesterday depending on when you're watching this, but basically the day after it released to the public, and we all know that they even really like emphasized like this is going to be an Amazon release as well on the actual Monster High Instagram post. So it's really weird how they kept like highlighting like, yes, it's an Amazon release, only on Amazon, but then when the day came, it's like the links never worked, and people were having trouble, and apparently it sold out and then like restocked. Honestly, I have no clue. Obviously on Mattel Creations it sold out like after 5 minutes, but then on Amazon, that's really where it just went down. Like it was a mess. So if you have an experience with this release, like if you were able to get them on Amazon or not, please let me know, because like this is just a huge mess, and definitely a lot of people were getting, you know, Bratz Mean Girls, you know, whiplash from this drop, because it just seemed very just messy. Especially with like how Monster High, the Instagram account, they even acknowledged the drop, which I mean, great on them. Like they should communicate with their fans when something's not going right, and apologize, because like a lot of people were waiting, and like a lot of people were, you know, they made the time to like make this their priority, right? So it sucks. So I am happy that at least they acknowledged this drop going so horribly wrong, when I think this is actually the first time they've ever done this, you know, where they actually like post a story on Instagram where it's like, hey y'all, sorry Monster High fans that the Amazon links were not working for the Beetlejuice collector drop. Like they never acknowledge when these drops go wrong, or, you know, whatever, or when they sell out, you know, too early, or, you know, like this is the first time, maybe obviously because of the Amazon release, but like, you know, it's still surprising. So at least they acknowledged it. But at the same time, that whole story post definitely also reminded me of like how Bratz responded to the Mean Girls backlash, and to the Mean Girls, you know, like just how awful that went. So yeah, this wasn't good. Please, again, let me know what your experience was. Were you able to get them the 2-pack on Mattel Creations or on Amazon? And if yes, how was it? If not, how was it? Because I do think, you know, if this gets even worse with Amazon releases where that should be easier, that really sucks. Like I'm scared now to you know, to see how the Corpse Bride Skullector release will go, because that's also supposed to be releasing on Amazon. So I'm scared. I'm terrified, because like if this is how it went for the Skullector Beetlejuice 2-pack, which this is like the second release that they've done, just imagine how horribly wrong it will go for the Corpse Bride Skullector doll, which is the first ever. It's gonna go so badly. So I'm hoping it doesn't go badly. I'm hoping for the best, but obviously, just realistically speaking, it's gonna be a bloodbath. So I'm not looking forward to it. This is very saddening, very disappointing for sure. Moving on to G3 news here. First up, we have more better close-up pictures of the new repackaged Buried Secrets. You know, like the new releases with the open blister version of the packaging and no longer blind. So once again, this is by Gulia News, and it's, I guess they live in Brazil and they found these in a Brazilian store, toy store. And yeah, this is the new variant. I don't know why, but I hope that they do bring these over to the US and like Europe, and like because I do think obviously being able to know which doll you're getting is definitely going to be a huge help. But yeah, let's see. I mean, it's great. Obviously, these unfortunately do not include the plushies, so that's the one downside, is that they even made brand new artwork. Well, they just, you know, modified the artwork. They changed it up a little bit so that the characters are no longer, you know, holding the plushies. But yeah, that's weird that out of everything they would cut out the plushie, you know, accessory. But yeah, the actual dolls look the same. The outfits are the same. The articulation is the exact same. It's just now repackaged in an open blister style. So and yeah. Next up, yes, we have higher definition quality pictures here of the new upcoming Skulltimate Secrets Series 6 Hauntlywood Mysteries dolls, including second ever Catty Noir G3 doll, Frankie, and of course Claudine. So previously we had the, you know, one picture with these dolls where it was the concept art, the, you know, the early mock-up kind of like prototype version of these dolls, and now these are the actual finalized versions of the dolls. And as I assumed, they don't look too far off, but they do look just much more polished, obviously, and just better overall. So I do think, you know, like Frankie, we can see here better that they have a brand new hand mold with like longer fingernails, and then obviously we have the gloves. And for Frankie, like I don't love how there's both silver and gold in their like chunky accessories, so that's something that I don't like. But I do like the hairstyle, for instance. I like the fur coat, the gloves, I like the idea of all the like mini skirts with of like the fur trim. Like that's really cute to me. Claudine, I like the big poofy ponytail. It almost looks like an afro, right? Really curly hair, lovely. Her mug looks amazing as well. I love how they also seem to have new eyebrow shapes, all of them that are thinner, like skinnier. So it definitely also gives me like old Hollywood vibes, like Marilyn Monroe almost. And obviously for her, we have the purple, and the boots, I think, are a little bit of a disappointment since they are so basic, and we've definitely had boots very similar to these that Claudine has worn before. And then, of course, the highlight here is obviously Caddy. Again, like I mentioned, this is her second ever G3 doll, so I do think in many cases she is a superior Caddy Noir G3 doll than the core doll, but in many areas I also think she's still not as, you know, exciting. Like she's still kind of like, you know, like there's something missing for sure, but I do like her hairstyle, although the high ponytail is just so iconic for Caddy Noir, obviously, but I definitely prefer this outfit to the core Caddy Noir outfit. This mini skirt, the fur, the gloves, the fur coat, like I love it. I do think it just also works on Caddy, I think, since Caddy is a pop star and she just fits much more easier into the whole, you know, Hollywood scene, Hauntlywood scene, you know, like celebrity status. Like she's a celebrity, she's a pop star, so I think this kind of like aesthetic definitely just fits her the best. And her boots also are the more exciting than the, you know, original core release. But anyway, I think all three of these dolls really are greatly designed. You know, they overall are really stunning, and I hope that we get to see more pictures soon of their second outfit, because I do think there's a lot of potential here for them to look even better. You know, like who knows what these, you know, second outfit pieces might look like, and what we might be able to you know, mix and match with these different pieces, right? So that's very exciting. I hope that they are versatile and just very open to, again, combinations and stuff. So yeah, I mean, so far I'm intrigued, definitely. And Caddy Noir in this series might be the first one, might be the first of the new Skulltimate Secrets dolls that I get with the new, you know, locker mold. So yeah, very exciting. But I do think obviously with all these lockers, it becomes a point where it's just too much clutter. It's too much plastic waste. So I do hope that in the future they find a way to change this, because I don't know if anyone's really collecting every single Skulltimate Secrets doll, because like what to do with all the lockers? Like it's just like, yeah, it's just really not practical. And lastly, yes, of course, the highlight of this video is our first look at the upcoming brand new G3 Core Nefera doll coming sometime this summer, priced at $24.99 US. And for international fans, like in Smith's Toys and on Amazon, she will be probably available fall, you know, by the end of this year, hopefully. But yeah, she looks amazing. We only have one picture so far, but we already see her purse and also her pet Lavish, so that's really cute. I think overall I don't know, I was not expecting these colors on Nefera here. Like I definitely, you know, expected some more pink and you know, some more vibrant greens because of her, you know, design in the Nickelodeon series, but I was not expecting so much purple. You know, like there's a lot of purple here in her outfit, and also her hair, which, yeah, surprised me. I'm not sure if I love it. I'm not sure if I hate it. You know, I definitely need to see more pictures. And also I do think it's a question of like, how is the quality of her hair? Is it poly? Is it a mixture of poly? Is it the good kind, or is it saran? You know, like, is it good quality hair? We don't know. So I guess we'll have to wait and see, but at least it looks nice here. I do like how the hairstyle, we still have a braid like with the original Nefera design. She still has like some kind of like headpiece, even though it's not so big anymore. Her mug, she's looking straight at you. There's no side glance, which I do think for her, a side glance would have maybe even, it would have made her too powerful. So I guess it would have been too perfect, but her face is still eating. I love the makeup. I love how her skin tone seems to be a much warmer, like bronze brown than Cleo's. Cleo is definitely more of like a yellowish gold, and Nefera seems to be more on the brown spectrum of like brawn, you know, like the skin tone. So I do like how there's a distinction here as well with the two sisters. Then her outfit is very similar in structure to the original Nefera outfit with the dress. It's like a one piece. No wait, these might be two pieces actually, but obviously the colors are different here. There's a lot of purple, like I mentioned. The necklace is similar, but it's purple. The sunglasses are purple. Her bag is actually the same exact, like the handle of her bag is the same handle like the original bag for Nefera, but the rest of the purse is kind of a little bit different, but still like basically it's the same purse. Like, so I like how, you know, they really took a lot of inspiration, and they really put a lot of references into this new Nefera doll from the original Nefera design. So I love that. Obviously, also we have new shoes here. Instead of like bandage wraps around her, you know, ankles or whatever, we have just like full-on gladiator heels, right? They're like, they go up to the knees, and they're like black, and they're like open-toed, and they look really fun. I like how they do add more black into the design, which is overall again more like neon colors. So yeah, I think overall she's really stunning. Like first impressions, I think she's really gorgeous. So I definitely cannot wait to see more pictures, and obviously more the packaging and the artwork, and like more accessories, and what is gonna, does she come with like a jacket or something, like, you know, like let's see, maybe she'll surprise us yet. So yeah, do you like her? Do you prefer her over the G1 Nefera core doll, or do you like them both equally? What do you think? Because I think for me it's definitely tough. I think I'm kind of leaning more towards liking the new G3 Nefera core doll a little bit more. Like I think I like her a little bit more than the original core Nefera doll. I don't know. I know it's blasphemous, but like I'm just saying. Yeah, I just think she's more. Even though the colors surprise me, I do think it's just a little bit more exciting, you know, like it's not expected. And so I do think that's what kind of like makes me feel like, oh yeah, it's something new, it's something fresh. But maybe those feelings will change as we see more pictures. I don't know. Let's see. But so far I have to say, yeah, again, I'm very pleasantly surprised. She looks actually stunning, and she might be like the best new G3 core character that we've gotten, you know, like new doll that we've had in a hot second. She really, you know, she ate Jennifer up. Like she looks so good. Also next to Cupid, like she looks so good, and much better than those two other, you know, G3 core releases for this year. That was all of the Monster High tea we had for today. So what do you think again of our first look at G3 Nefera's core doll, the Buried Secrets repackaged versions? We have Hauntlywood Mysteries, Series 6 Skulltimate Secrets, right? Caddy Noir. We also have obviously the Fiasco, that was the Skullector Beetlejuice 2-pack release. What do you think of all this and more? Let me know down below, and I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and consider becoming a member today to support that channel if you're able to, and of course, so you don't miss out when I post more content like this coming your way and keeping you up to date with all the doll tea you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time, stay peachy. Kisses.